All right. Got some time today, so let's do another month of our Reds GM. Should get some minor leagues started in this and today, so that'll be good. Reds GM. I need to get some minor leagues started. Mute myself on the other end. Yeah, it's been a couple weeks, but our Reds team is starting out 12-13. Doing okay. Last time we looked and we saw that our minor league system is absolutely terrible. We really only have one star player in the works, couple mediocre guys. Like these would be starting players, but not superstar level. Like this guy might make the All-Star team eventually if he gets to that 65. But yeah, not a lot in here, so that's going to be kind of scary. So need to start thinking about how we're going to start building up our minor league system here. But we'll see, because our major league roster is not horrible, except for Joey Votto and Max Schrock, Carson Fulmer. But those are also pretty low scouting, so that's interesting. So we'll see. I mean, there's a chance we can push for playoffs and World Series title this year. But that's definitely going to be a gamble. I mean, like I said, it might be it might have to be a slow rebuild here. So, but with that, we will start getting into a few sims here. Oh, I need to not do that. So that's what I did before I left off. Started to scout the draft pool coming up, so none of this I don't really need to worry about because it should show up when I actually need to see it. And let's fix that. Okay. So we got a loss and I think I have it to autosave after every week, which is fine. And a good win. Okay, so back on track. So yeah, we got more scout emails. We're going to get a lot of those coming up. Apparently Jeter Downs is being a nuisance in the clubhouse. Byron Buxton has a 20-game hitting streak. And more scout stuff. And we have a trade. So the Cubs get John Gray for Tony Wolters. Interesting. All right, how are our lineups doing? Now that we're a month in, we actually have some data to look at. So if I want to look at versus right-handed pitching, Jesse Winker is excellent. Senzel, not so much. Hey, that's about accurate for Suarez. India's kind of struggling too. All right, I think I'm okay with Sinzel staying at leadoff. We're going to switch those two around. Actually, we can bring Votto up. Votto is doing pretty well against right-handed pitching. And he's hitting for a little bit of power. And OPS. So Winker, Votto. So let's do that. Ooh, I don't. Let's go there. And then let's see, left-handed pitching. Sinzel's doing okay. I still like that 1-2. But no one is hitting against left-handed pitching. So we're going to put Aquino in for... Actually, no, I don't like that. We're going to put Farmer in for India. We're going to put Shogo in for... Man. That 40 avoid K is just bad. Like the low contact, low avoid K is not a good combination. And he's doing pretty terrible at shortstop. So actually, let's see. Who's at third? Moustakas is at third. Let's move Moustakas to there, Suarez to third. Farmer to short. We'll put India back in, I guess. India should be hitting. He's got slightly better splits, so he should be okay against lefties. We really need to get Shogo in there somehow. We're going to get Shogo in against... Yeah, let's do that. Let's try that. Okay. Let's see if that helps any. And I think these are home. Okay. Although those are going to be away. So let's just go ahead. Did we have any interleague games last? No, because those were home. All right, so we got to go to lineups. We got to set these. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy lineup. And we're going to paste. I don't want Stevenson as the DH. Let's go Schrock as the DH. I'll try that. Copy lineup. We'll get Suarez as DH. All right, let's try that. Here we get a loss. And a win. Okay. There's a win. Utilizing our DH. This is the Friday. Friday was the Wade Miley no-hitter game. That was something. Ooh, extra innings. 7-12 extra innings. Jonathan India struck out 5 times. That's not something to brag about. We got a brawl in Colorado and San Francisco. Suspensions handed out. We got some scouts. Oh, India is out. I probably should. Day to day for 3 weeks. So yeah, we're gonna. Hey, we got a terrible guy. International. So I just like to track. So every now and then you're gonna get your scout is going to discover new talent, and most likely for at least this game, as far as I've seen, it's going to be like the Caribbeans or Central America or like a little bit of South America, like Venezuela and places like that. Basically, places where there's a fair amount of Major League Baseball players' origins. And more times than not, they are going to be absolutely terrible, but they don't cost you anything, so I like to just throw them onto a short list to kind of keep track of them because every now and then they turn out to be pretty good. I'm not expecting this guy to turn out to be any good, but you never know. He's only 16. He's got plenty of time to develop. This is, yeah, so. Like I said, he gets thrown into the international pool, so he's got some time to develop. We got some big injuries here. Dylan Tate's out forever. Zach Davies is out. Kenyon Middleton is out. Got a Mike Brasso sweeping. Ooh. Okay, White Sox. I saw the pinstripes and I thought that was Yankees. Luis Castillo's doing a charitable contribution thing, so that's good. Byron Buxton has hit streak snapped at 23. Hey, there's one of my minor leaguers. Had a 5-hit game. Freeman signing a 5-year extension in Atlanta. And we're 13th. That's not bad. All right, so we got to do something with India here because he is out for 2 to 3 weeks. It's a moderate injury to his legs, so we are sadly going to place him on the injured list. So, second base, middle infielder type. Could do Blaine Dino. We could do Errol Robinson, who's already on our 40-man. Should be pretty decent at fielding, maybe not so great at hitting. Blandino strikes out a lot. He's average defender. We got plenty of room on our 40-man. Yeah, let's go with Errol Robinson. Why not? And they have plenty of guys right now there, so we should be okay. We're going to get Max Schrock into the lineup versus righties. Errol Robinson. And Robinson is a right-handed hitter, so he can play against lefties. Okay. We have a bunch of away games coming up. This is a long road trip, huh? Need to get these wins against the Pirates, though. Ouch. All right, that's a good week. 5-2. This was a bad. Who pitched here? Malley. Malley got lit up. Rain delay. That might not have helped. But we got some good offense performances here. Wade Miley had his 3rd double of the year. Moustakas with his 10th home run of the year. Yeah, Miley's doing not bad. Uh-oh, Votto injured running the bases. Max Schrock had a night. Ooh, 5 runs in the 9th. Kino had a triple. Senzel with a triple. Winker, Max Schrock. Nice. Ah, yes. We will give a donation. I've heard that it's always the worst thing you can do is to start a charity. It's like it's like a I want to say it's a I don't want to say it's a bug, but it's like it doesn't give you what you think it should. People have researched it, and they say that it like knocks down your market size or something like that, and you can never get it back. So it's always the wrong choice to start a charity, which is mind-boggling to me. But Reese Hines, all right, A plus C player of the week. Oh, Central, okay. Yeah, he's supposed to be a halfway decent prospect, like in real life too. I will say on my manager only game, he's been not good. All right, moving up to 7th in the power rankings. Where are we in the standings now? We are 4 games back. We're in a wild card spot, barely. It's going to be tough because really there's only going to be one wild card spot because of these two teams. Like they're already 7 games above ahead in the wild card for that first wild card. So really there's only going to be one wild card spot. Um, and then the division. So we had Votto was injured. He's fine now, so it must just been day to day. That's 1 to 2 weeks. Two days, it's fine. You guys need another catcher. You have too many catchers. All right, so you're going back down. Sorry. You're going to go there. Yeah, I like making sure all of my minor league teams have 2 catchers. And only 3 outfielders is not good. All right, let's go through that real quick. You have 3 catchers. You have, okay, you guys are fine. You guys could use an outfielder. All right, so you're getting bumped up. Reese Hines is crushing it. Okay, so I'd like to have, I prefer 5 outfielders, but we'll see what we got. Like you guys, oh my gosh, yeah. We'll do Quinn Cotton going up. We'll move another one up here. Let's see. I guess it's going to be you. Oh, is he ready for the bump, though? Because he's only 19. I'm going to say no. I'm going to put the old guy up. Okay. So you guys should be fine now. And then these are going to be... So yeah, here's our international complex. We got nobody in the workings. All right, and then the whole point was farmer. It's minimal. I don't. He's not playing every day anyway. We don't really have any left-handed pitching coming up. So I think we're okay. Let's do another week. We got a loss. Got a win. Yeah, we need these wins against Milwaukee. Those would be huge. And we don't get them. So 3 and 4 week. That's not great. Luis Castillo is hurt. Uh-oh. Okay, it's just very mild strain, so that's good. All-Star game voting happens. I don't think I'm going to actually vote in these. Just kind of curious to see what the AI does with everything. I might be a little biased. No, I'm just... Alright, so Hoffman is... Okay, he's fine. So India can come back in a couple days. And, alright, last week. See if we can get some more wins. So we were 12 and 13 to start this month. Did a few lineup changes. Jonathan India can come off the IL. Let's see. How has everyone been doing? Let's make sure we're on no splits. Farmer's doing pretty good. Schrock is doing great. Robinson, I think you got to go back down. Sorry, bud. So Myers will put India back in. Versus left-handed pitching. He can stay at the bottom. We'll actually bump up Suarez. We'll switch those two. Okay, and then we finish out the week. Oh, we can't lose these games to the Cubs either. Oh, that hurts. We'll just do the last game of the month. What do we got? We got another loss. Ooh. So we had a good stretch in that month, but then... for whatever reason... I mean, we're starting to see a lot of these big injuries come, so... Thankfully, we haven't gotten any of those yet. Renfroe is the player of the week. TJ Hopkins wins player of the week in a high A ball. We got this is what our scout is now telling us about our players. Malley is regressing. Sonny's getting better. Lucas Sims is getting worse. Winker is getting better. That's good to see. India oddly dropped even though his individual ratings went up. I mean, some of this is based on his stats, so wouldn't worry too much about that. Soto's out for a couple of weeks. Okay, so where are we in the standings? We're now down to 4th. Although we're a half game out of 2nd, which means we're 2 games out of wild card. Still not highly confident because that is ridiculous right there. Dodgers are 44-10. Got Moustakas on the RBI leaderboard though. That's good. No one on the pitching side. So yeah, let's look at. Let's just go here. Offense is still pretty bad. Pitching is okay. Defense is bad. So yeah, I'm not feeling super comfortable about like making a huge push to try to win the playoffs this year. Let's see, we're in June, so we got 2 more months for the trade deadline. I mean, if anything, I might try look to sell a little bit. Like I said, we need to start building up the minor league system. We have no prospects coming in the near future, so that's not good. All right, do we have any injuries in our minors that we need to deal with? Brian Ray, 3 days, you're fine. Excuse me. I think the AZL and DSL will start soon, so I'm not going to worry about putting you guys on a list or anything. Let's see, do we have any like standouts? We got Hoffman. Actually, let's do stats. Malley, uh-oh. That's not good. He's one of my better pitchers. Doolittle is not doing great. Sims is doing okay. I don't know why it shows a negative 0.4 WAR. Same here. Actually, we might, I don't know. India needs to start stepping it up. That's getting bad. One thing I should start doing actually is I'm going to start putting Farmer in as defensive substitution and shortstop late in games for Suarez. We'll actually start setting lineups, looking at that stuff again next time. So I think we have a draft. No, that's in July. Okay. So that'll be early July. All right, scouting accuracy is all players. Scouting accuracy is looking good. Is that really? Clear. I don't know what I'm filtering. I must have been filtering by potential. Is that really all we have in the draft? That doesn't seem right. Draft rules. When do we... mock draft. No. Wow. If this is our draft pool, this is terrible. Oh, that's so bad. The Reds are 17th. We're not going to get anyone good. Who does it have us taking? Josh Baez. It somehow has us taking one of the best hitters in the draft. That seems unlikely. But yeah, we'll worry about that when that time comes. So Musakis is still doing well. I guess we can just look at see what everyone's doing. So Malley is hurt. Was that this last game? No, that would have been the game before, I guess. Lorenzen. When did he get hurt? There. Left the game while pitching. So that's probably depleting our bullpen, I guess. No, bullpen's okay. So these guys are not doing great. TJ Antone is doing fantastic. Lorenzen's doing good. All right, Kino's starting to step it up a bit. Yeah, India is just struggling. Suarez. All right, he's starting to improve a bit at shortstop. That's good. Maybe you just need more playing time. But yeah, 75 strikeouts though. So I think if I do batting stats 2, we can do strikeout percentage. Aquino, India, and Suarez are all bad. Winker at 13%. Same number of walks and strikeouts. That's pretty good. All right. So yeah, I think that's all we're going to have today. We need to start putting some guys on the trade block. Let's see who we could put on our trade block. I mean, I guess ideally anyone. Transactions, trade options. Set to on the block. Does he want an extension? I can't even do it because we have no money. We're going up 17 million next year. Oh, that's terrible. Castellanos can opt out though. That might save some money. Oh, this is bad. All right. Well, anyway, that'll be all for now. We'll do June next time I can. It might be a week, it might be 2 weeks. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be next weekend. Maybe 2 weekends. We'll see. Maybe I can find time during the week too, but definitely won't be next weekend. I know I'm booked both Saturday and Sunday, so we'll see. Until next time, see you guys later.